I was chatting with a friend who works in the restaurant industry, and we got around to talking about pegging the level at which you describe yourself. She said something interesting. She said, "I never describe myself as a restaurant manager." And the reasoning she gave was that makes her sound like staff, hired staff. And yes, the head of the hired staff, but basically the person in the kitchen shouting at everybody else. She said, no, instead I say, I run restaurants. Now I want you to think about that for just a second. That's immensely clever. It changes the perceptions of the thing that we do. My challenge for you today is to shop around among your friends and ask them what do they believe is the lowest level and the highest level description for the thing that you do. If you have perhaps a mastermind group within your industry, run that one by them. I'll give you one from my world. Some people in my industry describe themselves as motivators. Now there's nothing wrong with that, but what's the corresponding mental image? When I hear I am a motivator, I think, fantastic, you're going to come by my primary school and you're going to hype up the kids and make them feel good. So what's the other end of that? You might describe yourself as something like a best-selling business author and global presenter. Now that has a very different set of connotations. I picture something on a vastly different level. Now of course that's going to affect how you go about your marketing, which in turn is going to affect your fee. It's all a game of perceptions. So today my challenge to you is this: enumerate the low-level descriptions and the high-level premium descriptions of what you do. Pick the one that fits you. Now here's the danger zone. You could end up using too many words. We don't want to do something that's full of hyperbole and actually sounds so grandiose and complicated as to sound unbelievable. So for example, you don't want to describe yourself as an enabler of global sophisticated disruptive technology capitalizing on human... I don't know what you are. Tell me what you are, but peg it at the highest level. Do you have an interesting example? What's the low-level and high-level description of what you do? I'd love to hear it. Drop us a comment in the box below. But peg it at the highest level.